And see, people still emailing them. People emailing them think they talking to them. People emailing them right now think they trying to talk to them. The email, I control the email. Okay, I set the email up. I started the Instagram. That's not their fucking Instagram. They didn't have a fucking Instagram. I set the Instagram up. That's not their fucking Instagram. Okay? They don't know. See, people don't. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Because I don't have a reason to fucking lie. Okay? What Tip said? Judy. Charles. Did Charles quit his job? No, Charles was fired from his job. All right, let's be truthful about it. All right, so Netta had Charles. So when I first got with them, okay, let's talk about that. When I first got with them, I tried my best initially to get Charles to quit. I was like, there's more out here. You all can do a whole lot more. There's more opportunities, and all this kind of stuff. And so I was like, Charles, so consider stepping away. So they came up. So, all right, this is gonna get crazy. All right, they finessed them folk. Okay, they lied to them people. Okay, and told them folk that Charles had a piece of glass stuck in his foot and he needed to be off work to get surgery. This nigga had surgery on a foot that never had no glass in it. They knew his foot didn't have glass in it. They knew his foot didn't have glass in it. So they sat up and told the folk that he had, so he was in a boot. So everybody like, how Charles in a boot? She told you, well, Charles had a piece of glass in his foot. That is a lie. They knew Charles didn't have a fucking piece of glass in his foot. They knew that. They knew that. They knew Charles did not have a piece of glass in his foot. But that's what they told him to be able to get Charles some time off of work. Okay? So when it was time so when Charles went back to work, they were still doing things. They're still going places. So, somebody made Charles a doctor's excuse. All right. Somebody made him up a doctor's excuse. All right. The first time. All right. And they sent the doctor's excuse to work. And, I don't know. But then he needed another doctor's excuse. Charles got a doctor's excuse. All right. They was like, Charles needed another doctor's excuse so he could be off work again. All right. Charles got another doctor's excuse. It was when, I think what happened, Charles went telling somebody at work that he got a doctor's excuse from work. I guess he went and told somebody, and they went and told the management because the management came back and fired him because of a fraudulent doctor's excuse. Okay? I don't have a reason. Come saying this stuff. All right, and I'm not here for your fucking entertainment. I'm here to tell the truth. I'm here to tell my side of the story because nobody else is gonna tell my side of the story on my behalf. Okay? I'm mad because they got more followers. I don't give a fuck about no fucking followers. I don't give a fuck. I don't even be on here this bitch like that anymore. I have a fucking wife. We have a son on the way. I'm a fucking professor. I am a consultant for a global firm. Okay? I'm not worried about no fucking followers. People who use social media, I don't even make money on social media. I'm not monetized on no social media platform. I'm sorry, I take that back. I get the stars. The stars is the only thing that I get, okay? And I don't even get no whole lot. I get, 13 cents in the stars. What is 13 cents gonna do for me? Okay? I don't care about none of that stuff. No, they saying I stay in an apartment that don't even have a car. Okay. We have 2 cars. My wife and I have 2 cars. She has one, I have one, okay? We have 2 cars. Yes, we stay in an apartment in Denver. We're currently, because you typically stay in an apartment when you first move somewhere. My wife moved to Denver in 2019 to pursue her master's degree. Ask them, do they have a master's degree? Tell them my wife got 2 master's, tell them my wife has a master's degree, okay? Tell them that. So they want to say, tell them my wife got a master's degree, okay? And make very good money with her master's degree. What degree? What they got? Huh? Huh? So do you steal their money for every meet and greet? See, again, this is enough false lie, okay? The meet and greet was produced by our network, okay? First off, they only sold average of 20 to 30 tickets in every city, okay? That was enough money and I told them when I first got with them, I said, we're going to take you on a tour, because it seems like people really want to see you all. We're going to pay $40, okay? So we changed them to, and I told them every show was a sold out show because sold out to us was if we sold 30 tickets. So 30 times 30 is $900, okay? We had $900 on average per show, okay, that we were working with, okay? That covered their hotel, okay? That covered their airfare. Okay, and that covers security. Security was $200 a day. Okay, so that's $400. All right, if it was a 2-day weekend, that's $400 of the average $900 that was already gone due to security. Okay, I didn't make anything off the tour because it cost to travel. It cost to get them around. Okay, when we couldn't rent a car in New York, so we had to Uber from New York to Philadelphia. That was a $600 Uber itself. Okay, so when they saying that somebody took some money from a tour, they didn't make no money from the tour. And first off, the tour was not theirs. It was produced by our network, Culture TV. Okay? That was we produced that tour. Okay? So if there were to be any dividends on it, the network were to receive those because it was our tour. They were the talent that we had for the fucking tour. Okay? They didn't pay for the wedding. They didn't pay for shit. The only thing they paid for the reception, all right, these folks had a $60,000 wedding reception. Okay, they had a $60,000 wedding reception that they got absolutely free. All right, the only thing that they paid for the wedding reception was $2,000 to transport their family because they family could not drive and didn't want to drive from Chicago to Birmingham. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna cost $2,000. That's the only money they had to pay for the reception. They didn't want to pay that. That nigga bitched and complained about paying the $2,000 to transport their family. And I'm like, well, your family can just drive. They can just come up here. They're like, no, they ain't gonna do that. They don't want to do that. If they have to do that, they're not coming. So I'm like, cool. It's gonna cost you to get them here, $2,000. There was a $60,000 wedding reception. The cake alone cost $5,000. They had a $5,000 replica cake. Whose idea was to do the fake crowd cheers? That was my idea. And this is how that idea came about. All right, because the first time we did it, I was like, we was in New York. All right, we was in New York the first time, and they, were dressed up, were looking decent. So the team, had started making some noise. So I'm saying, let's make something out of this. Just, I say, well, let's have them go back in the building, in the hotel, and come back out, and y'all make some noise for them so we can record this, all right? So we recorded it, and I knew it would be a viral moment, all right? Because that's my whole thing, is creating viral moments. I knew for my clients, that's what I'm here to do. I knew it was going to be a viral moment, but it kind of went left, a whole lot of left, okay? It went a whole lot of left because people really got upset about it. So I told them, I said, if people got upset about this, let's just do this in every city that you go to so that we can keep getting them upset about this. So they can keep making them really upset about this and wonder, is this the same noise? So they did it in New York first. Then we went to Miami where they had to get the chemical peel, okay? And Charles' slow ass face got fucked up. That's why he had to wear the makeup on the yacht. Remember when he had to wear the makeup? The nigga had to wear makeup on the yacht because his face got fucked up because they told him, do not peel your face. This slow ass nigga peeled his fucking face. And that's how he ended up getting smarts on his fucking face and had to wear makeup for the fucking, the yacht shit that they did. Why did Joe start wearing the Alabama shit instead of the shit you had them wearing? Because you can't tell Joe shit. You can't tell that nigga nothing. That nigga gonna go and do what the fuck he wanna do any fucking way. Think he know every fucking thing. And if you knew shit, you wouldn't be in the fucking goddamn trailer park. But no, you can't tell this nigga nothing. You can't tell that nigga nothing. Okay? So that nigga think he know everything, it gonna go. Even with the fake stuff, I always frown upon the fake shit. I'm like, please, do not wear that stuff. Please. That stuff is not, people are gonna talk about y'all. They wanted to wear it any fucking way. They wanted to wear it any fucking way. They wanted to wear it any fucking way. Yeah. So I'm like, I can't keep advising against this, and you're gonna do it anyway. Okay? They just easily convinced. Okay? They really are easily convinced by people. They let anybody tell them anything, and they just gonna simply believe it. Okay? Okay? Where did the purses come from? So all right, them purses. Remember the purses that was pulled out the black bag, okay? I remember being in Birmingham at my hotel and calling saying, why did you pull the purse? If you're gonna buy fake purses, you're supposed to at least have, you don't even know how to buy fake stuff. You don't pull purses out of a fucking black trash bag. This is not how you do things. It's just not. Okay? It's just not. They got that shit from the goddamn thrift store in Atlanta, the thrift market in Atlanta, okay? They let this girl, Tiffany, all right? I hired Tiffany to be their assistant as they were getting the surgery, the procedures done, okay? When the BBL and Charles APAC, whatever the fuck he call it, whatever that is, he got, all right? I hired Tiffany to be the personal assistant, okay? That was her only job, to be a personal fucking assistant, okay? So she ended up telling them about a place they can go and get shit from, okay? That's why Charles walked around with that black Louis Vuitton bag that, I don't know what. But that shit came from the market in Atlanta, okay? So, I advised them, so I'm like, okay, all right, I don't really like that, but if that's what they're going to do, please make sure it's legit. So, apparently, well, they did. They bought real bags, but they bought bags for their family members and put the bags they gave to the family members in the Louis Vuitton bags that they bought for $10, and the Gucci bags, the actual bags they bought for $10 each. They end up giving their family the bags and shit in those bags, okay, that they bought them, and the bags that they for themselves. Remember, she pulled it out on live in a fucking black trash bag. And I called her and I'm like, because it makes my job as a manager very fucking difficult, okay? It makes my job as a manager very fucking difficult. Like, how can I manage this when you keep doing everything? Yeah, the flea market, that's what I meant. Yes, flea market. How can I manage this if you keep just doing shit, okay? How? It's very hard. It's very hard. It is very hard, okay? The truth always come out when someone at each other. Well, they started this. I didn't start this shit. I didn't plan on saying nothing. I didn't at all. But the more they keep my name in their fucking mouth, okay? I gotta defend myself, okay? Big Joe and Charles gonna jump you. All right, I wish they will. They'll be in jail for real. I wish they will. They can come. I'll go to their house and let them jump me. They're going to be in jail for real. Y'all think they were in jail. They ain't in jail for real. They're going to be in jail for real. Okay? Why? Because I called the police. I'm not fucking around with you. I'm not going to fight nobody. I'm going to call the police on that big gorilla back ass nigga. I'm too small to be fucking around with somebody at 47 and big as dirt. Okay? Don't come fucking with me. All right? I've been nice this whole time. Been doing a job this whole time. Been trying my best to have integrity and to do the right thing, okay? But it's hard to do the right thing when people keep fucking with you, okay? Yeah, well then that's their problem. They don't learn how to shut the fuck up. All you gotta do is shut the fuck up. I've always tried to advise them, simply shut the fuck up. You don't have to say anything. That's why they told you when the BET Awards shit came around. I said, you don't have to say anything, right? We'll hire another publicist. We'll let the publicist put a statement out for you. That's simple as that, all right? Every celebrity I work with always had a publicist. The publicist speak on their behalf, okay? the publicist speak on their behalf. Let's talk about the BET Awards. I know y'all want to talk about that. Let's go ahead and talk about the BET Awards. All right, so bam. We were actually, so this is the full gamut of the full story, okay? So I got a phone call here in Las Vegas. This was in April. I got a phone call in April when we were at the hotel. We stayed at the Caesars Palace in April when they went to go to Lunell's show, the comedian, Lunell the comedian. They went to go see her, hang out with her, take pictures with her, go to her comedy show, all that, on a Sunday or Monday night, because she only does her residency here in Vegas on Sunday or Monday. I was actually here in Vegas when I got a phone call from someone that wanted to book them. So this guy, his name was Roy, right? He owned a restaurant in Arlington, Texas. He also is opening up a restaurant in Las Vegas. So he called, and maybe he sent an email, I forgot how, but I ended up calling him because he, wanted to book. So I'm like, you're going to book them? All right, cool. So this is how the bookings work, okay? If the bookings happen at a club or venue, at a club, that happened through the booking agent. If it was a restaurant trying to book them, then I handled those things because the prices weren't the same, right? We're not charging $3,500 for a restaurant, when that's the same thing we charge for a club, so the prices are different. So I handle those kind of things. So this guy Roy called, and we started talking, all right? Roy talks about his work, all right? Roy is a legitimate publicist, all right? Roy has legitimate clients. Roy is a Hollywood publicist. Roy works with people like Tiana Taylor. He actually works with a guy named Kelvin Rodan. All right, Kelvin Rodan has 11 million followers on his Instagram. Those individuals, okay? So Roy called and initially wanted to book them. We got to talking, and he's like, hey, I'm actually a publicist. They don't have a publicist. I would love to work with them. And so I'm like, okay, cool, all right? So they never had BET on their mind, all right? It was in April or May when Roy started saying, hey, I'm going to get them on the red carpet for the BET Awards, okay? I'm going to get them on the red carpet for the BET Awards, all right? So for the latter part of, from May up into June, from April, around about April or so, up into June, for about 2 months, Roy, we talk almost weekly, sometimes daily, because of the things that he was going to do. Roy was also the publicist to be able, so the reason, the truth as to why we never put the reality show out, because Roy was actually working on being able to get them a larger deal with the network who would actually pay them, right? So one of these bigger networks to actually pay them for a reality show, and we filmed something completely different. That was the reason, the honest reason, as to why we never put the reality show out, because we was waiting to, Roy sent press releases out. His job was to send press releases out and actually serve as the fucking publicist, all right? Your voice is ugly. I don't give a fuck. You ugly, Anthony. You probably fat as shit, too. Your fat ass. Take your fat ass on. Y'all don't be having to be here. Y'all be wanting to be nasty and mean to folk, but you don't have to be here. So shut the fuck up, sit back, and listen and enjoy the fucking content. That's all you gotta do. Nobody asked you to fucking be here. Okay? Nobody. I didn't ask you to be here. You decided to be here. You chose to be here. So shut up. Okay? They're live. Yes, I'm a cussing pastor. Shut the fuck up. Don't y'all always criticize. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. All you have to do is literally shut the fuck up. It's just that simple. It's 1 + 1 is 2 for the slow folk in the back. Okay? 1 + 1 is 2. All you gotta do is be quiet. Shut the fuck up. Simple as that. You don't have to say shit. Okay? You let yourself be known. Okay? You let yourself be fucking known. Shut up. Okay? Shut up. Then I'm weak. I know. Come over to my live. Now, that nigga told y'all to come over to my live. That's what I'm saying. That nigga only care about social media. That nigga don't do shit outside of social media. I'm in a hotel room. I'm in Las Vegas. What? Okay, anyway. So Roy had been talking about the BET Awards for the betterment of 2 months, okay? So as a publicist that was hired, to work with them, and he gave us no reason to not believe the work that he was doing. Okay, he had sent the press release out. He was actively on phone calls with people to actually make things happen, right? So he put me in touch with some people. So so he put me in touch with people at a creative artist agency, CAA. All right, remember CAA, the group that hired the Risa Tisa girl with the 50 TikToks. So I'm like, okay, well, let's try to get them signed. All right, they weren't in Netta&Charles. All right, we talked to somebody, a guy named Mark was just like, he was like, Mark was like, well, Mark asked me like, how much they're booking? And we was like, well, it's like between $1,500 and $3,500. He was like, well, somebody of their caliber, they should be about at least $10,000 to $20,000. And so Mark went back, talked to his team, came back and was like, no, we not interested. So that's kind of how all that kind of worked. Okay. So the way that people are actually invited to the BET Awards is solely through their publicists, okay? This is more business stuff that people do not know, okay? Manager's job is to not get you in places. That's not what a manager does, okay? A manager's job is to simply manage the opportunities that you have, okay? That's it. That's their only job. They're not to get you booked in places, not to do none of that shit there, all right? That's a publicist's job. Publicist's job is going to make sure that you show up to the events like movie premieres. Like they got invited to was it Carmelo Anthony? It was Carmelo Anthony was having a it was one of the NBA players was having a movie premiere, okay, in Los Angeles. Roy invited them to that. They was like, no, we don't want to go to that. All right. And I'm like, well, everybody's gonna be there, LeBron James, all these folks are gonna be there, but they're like, no, we don't want to go to that. So, that was cool. But that Roy worked to try, to make that happen for them. Okay. So now, when it comes time for the BET Awards, all right, I've been in touch with Roy for a minute. Okay, I've been in touch with Roy for a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna read the actual text messages. All right, I'm gonna read the text. Okay, so the BET Awards weekend, all right? So we booked their flights at the last minute because I didn't have any information. It's like, are we going to the BET Awards? I'm like, well, Roy hasn't sent any information, so I don't want you all to go to the red carpet, and and he hasn't sent any information over. So I got with Roy. Okay, this is all right. So Friday, June 21st. I said, good morning. Are they still going to the BET Awards? He said, yes, they are. I said, do you have a sponsor for flights and hotel? He said, no. Okay. I said, June 25th. This is on my birthday. Okay. On my birthday. I'm asking. I said, good morning. I need info for this weekend. Okay. I said, Netta, so I talked to him. So we actually talked. We talked on the phone. Okay. We talked on the phone. And he was like, yeah, I'm getting everything together for the award. Send me their sizes. All right. So that's why the next message, it says, Netta is extra large if the material stretch, and Charles is extra large shirt and a 42-30 in pants. So also the next day, all right, and heard back. I said, any updates? I called him. He said 2 minutes on phone. Then he called me back. I said, give me 1 minute. I'm in class. I was teaching at the time that he called me. I said, give me about 10 minutes. He said, okay. I called him back. He said, I'll call you back. All right. I said, I just need details. They're landing in LA in about an hour. He said, I'm on a conference call with Live Nation. Then I called him again on the 28th. He said 5 minutes. I said, okay. On June 28th, okay, I said, I really hope they can walk the red carpet. They'll spend, I said spend, but I meant spent. When I said, okay, I corrected myself. They'll spend money on wardrobe and getting to LA this weekend. They have actually ran out of a little money to make this trip. Okay, he said, I'm working on, well, I was trying to exaggerate there to kind of make him hurry up and do his job. So I, it's like, well, they spend money, they spend all their money. Please make this happen, all right? So I was trying to exaggerate to him to make sure that that this was going to happen, okay? He said, working on it. I said, okay, thank you. Then I said, please let me know about tonight as well. They are anxious. They were supposed to have events that night. This is the night they're supposed to go to the Cardi B concert. So that never came to fruition. He said, I have a fashion LGBTQ event for them to attend tonight. Have fashion, all right? He sent the flyer over. There's going to be VIP guests, all right? The event tonight, it is approved, all right? Said, then I there. He said between 11, this was, let me see, this time, this is at, you can't see the time, but this was, he said between 11, he said 11 p.m. I landed in Vegas here for 45 minutes. I call you back. Then I said, do you have any updates? I was still asking about the BET Awards, okay? Then he said, then I asked him, I said, what are the plans for today? This was on Saturday, the 29th. He said, last is tonight. My bad, I was sleeping, didn't get in to daybreak. Jamie sending credentials for BET this afternoon. I would give Mountain, the promoter, your number. I'm gonna call you in 2 hours, okay? So, you know, I'm like, all a man has is his word, okay? That's all a person has is their word, okay? He said, you saw it there. He said, Jamie sending credentials for BET this afternoon, okay? So I'm like, cool. So to me, that sounds like things are still on go, okay, for the BET Awards, for their credentials, which the publicist is supposed to actually make happen, okay? All right. So you called me 2 hours. I said, okay. I just landed in Dallas, head to LA in a few hours. He said, I'll call you back because I tried to call. I said, I need details for tonight, time, what's going on, etc. Then I said, I really need details for tonight. This is a little wild. Time it went by. He didn't say anything. So I'm like, I really need details for tonight. Then that night, Saturday, he said, be there at 10. This is at 9:30, okay? He said, be there at 10:30. So he wanted them to be there somewhere in 30 minutes, and Netta didn't have her hair or makeup done at that juncture, okay? He said, King Titus performing his new single, and I rep him as well. Mountain is the promoter, his number. He sent his number, okay? Then I asked him, what's the plan for tomorrow? All I was really worried about was the BET Awards. That's all I cared about, all right? Make sure they got a chance to do that. Said, what's the plan for tomorrow? I never got a call from Jamie or text. Then I said, we still have no information for tomorrow. This is not good. I said, good morning. Any word on today? This is Sunday at 8:19 in the morning on the day of the BET Awards, okay? Then I said, I'm getting really nervous about today. We haven't heard anything. They have spent their last money on traveling here for this weekend for today. All right, I'm still trying to sending credentials for BET this afternoon. I would give Mountain, the promoter, your number. I'm gonna call you in 2 hours, okay? So, you know, I'm like, all a man has is his word, okay? That's all a person has is their word, okay? He said, you saw it there. He said, Jamie sending credentials for BET this afternoon, okay? So I'm like, cool. So to me, that sounds like things are still on go, okay, for the BET Awards, for their credentials, which the publicist is supposed to actually make happen, okay? All right. So you called me 2 hours. I said, okay. I just landed in Dallas, head to LA in a few hours. He said, I'll call you back because I tried to call. I said, I need details for tonight, time, what's going on, etc. Then I said, I really need details for tonight. This is a little wild. Time it went by. He didn't say anything. So I'm like, I really need details for tonight. Then that night, Saturday, he said, be there at 10. This is at 9. Okay, he said, be there at 10:30. So he wanted them to be there somewhere in 30 minutes, and Netta didn't have her hair or makeup at that juncture, okay? He said, King Titus performing his new single, and I rep him as well. Mountain is the promoter, his number. He sent his number, okay? Then I asked him, what's the plan for tomorrow? All I was really worried about was the BET Awards. That's all I cared about, all right? Make sure they got a chance to do that. Said, what's the plan for tomorrow? I never got a call from Jamie or text. Then I said, we still have no information for tomorrow. This is not good. I said, good morning. Any word on today? This is Sunday at 8:19 in the morning on the day of the BET Awards, okay? Then I said, I'm getting really nervous about today. We haven't heard anything. They have spent their last money on traveling here for this weekend for today. All right, I'm still trying to exaggerate to him that this needs to happen. I said, any update? Text him back, 11:25. He said, I'll call you back. Then I said, do you have any word on today? He said, on phone with Jamie right now, okay? I said, okay, please let me know. They are almost finished getting ready. Then, so we had talked. There's supposed to have been a Bentley to come pick them up. I said, is there a Bentley still picking them up? Any update? Are there any updates? So it looks like they aren't going to the red carpet. Then I said, I just need to know what to tell them. They're asking me questions, and I have no answers for them. I said, Roy, you have been planning this for 2 months and have completely let us down. We have spent money to fly here and rent hotel rooms that aren't cheap. This is truly disappointing. They spent $2,000 on clothes for today. They're not celebrities with money to waste. You haven't given us any instructions or anything. This is beyond terrible, okay? So that's pretty much what happened with the BET Awards. Now, with the girl, okay? The hairstylist, all right? The hairstylist. She wanted to release information about what happened with the ex, she didn't get paid. Nobody, so the girl from the I'm not buying into any bull crap that these folk are saying. Yeah, let them see. They keep coming up with lies, okay? They keep coming up with lies, all right? They keep coming up with lies. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, okay? I do not give a fuck about none of that shit, okay? So the thing is, with the girl. So the girl from the BET Awards, she had did their hair for another theme, okay? Okay. See, they still live. Let me see what they're saying. Now they telling flat out lies on me. You weren't saying shit good. Fuck you. All right, so anyway, okay. This girl, see, they keep coming up with lies after lies, all right? Lies after lies, all right? Okay, here's the girl. I'm gonna take a screenshot because she put her phone number on here. Okay. I'm gonna show you the screenshot. I ain't gonna put her phone number out there like that. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is the girl, okay? So the girl batting her bag. This is February 14th. She said, Mrs. Netta, my name is Aisha, batting her bag on IG. Page is the Melt Lab. When you are in Los Angeles, I would love to create a custom wig unit for you, okay? She sought them out, okay? She sought them out. She asked them. She sought them out. They didn't seek her out. We didn't seek her out. Sound like, to me, Netta saying anything Charles because he's getting caught in his lies, and yes, I said his name is Joe. All right, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. All right, so now the internet has the whole truth, okay? So now he accused you of snorting coke. What? Cocaine? Okay. All right. Okay. I don't give a fuck. Let them say whatever they want to. Show the proof. They see me snort cocaine. Show me the proof. Okay? Show me the proof. All right, but anyway. All right, so the girl sought them out. Okay? She wanted to make a custom wig for Miss Netta. All right? Ask Netta, did she ever get the wig from the girl in L.A.? She never got it. She never got it. Okay? They went to L.A. one time and was supposed to work with her. Something happened. There was some communication loss with our travel coordinator. Her name was Nay. There was some communication loss somewhere. So the girl never got a chance to work. So she ended up, did she email back? Let's see. He said he's always sniffing. What does sniffing have to do with anything? I have bad allergies. Y'all let anybody tell y'all any fucking thing. Where is any truth? Tell him to actually tell something that's tangible with any kind of truth to it. Tell anything tangible with any kind of truth to it. Okay? All right. Tell anything with any kind of truth. Okay? Bisexual. So again, anything with any fucking truth to it. Post it. Show it. If they're saying all this stuff, tell them to show it. Okay? Now they keep coming up. Every single thing. They keep saying all this stuff. Why didn't they say this in the beginning? Because they keep coming up with shit. They keep trying to say shit. All right? They keep trying to add shit to it. All right? All my friends know. My friends know what the fuck going on. Okay? My friends know my life better than I do it. Okay? I don't give a fuck what Netta say. Netta is a liar, and y'all keep believing what fucking Netta is saying. Okay? So show some tangible. Show some shit that's real. Show it. Say it. Sure, they're about to ruin your man. They ain't about to ruin shit. My wife and I are locked in. We've been locked in. I've been knowing my wife for 10 fucking years. I met my wife on my 21st birthday and told her I was going to marry her one day. We got married 2 years ago. We're not worried about that. We're not worried about that at all. This is internet stuff. This is internet stuff. Okay? Internet. This all this is internet talk. Okay? Never say you in Vegas when your wife could go into labor any minute and you call yourself a family man. Don't worry. See, tell that nigga to worry about his nigga and that dog, okay? My wife is good. I check on her all the time. I actually hung up the phone with her to tell her I was about to do this live video, okay? I've been on the phone. She went to the hospital early today because she was feeling something. I sent her, we make sure she go to the hospital anytime she feel like something is going on. The hospital sent her back home and told her everything is good. She is not going into labor, all right? She know if she go into labor, I'll be on the first fucking flight home, okay? She already know that. That's neither here nor there. See, I'm still letting people over there talk about shit, okay? Okay? That's it, okay? Fuck that damn dog. The dog all in the kitchen while you cooking. Nobody keep that damn dog in the kitchen while you fucking cooking. You hurt. That's why you went live. Professional managers would let it go. Shut the fuck up. Carry your ass on. Heard about what? Heard about what? What am I heard about? I didn't start no fucking drama. I don't do drama, okay? But when these niggas want to get on here and keep talking, okay, keep my name in their mouth, tell me I did it live and I spoke highly. You didn't speak highly of shit. That nigga need to go back and watch it and look at what that nigga actually said. That nigga didn't speak highly of me. That's not what that nigga got on the live video talking about, I fired the whole team. That's speaking highly of somebody? Is that speaking highly of somebody? See, they contradict themselves so fucking much, okay? They say a whole bunch of shit, and they have a whole bunch of dumbass folk believing the shit that they say, okay? A whole bunch of dumbass folk believe the shit that they say, okay? Free. If nobody give you money, it's free. It's free, and it's promo, okay? She went live on Facebook page. That is part of promo, okay? When we have done promo with almost every person. Again, Netta has not paid one time for her hair to be done by anybody that I've connected them to, okay? Every place that I put them in, they did not pay for their hair to get done. They did it because somebody agreed to take promo for it, okay? So nobody was ever paid to really do the hair, okay? So none of that shit is neither here nor there. Whether they did it promo or the same shit, okay? I'm not the bigger person, okay? You fuck with me, when they go low, I go where that submarine at, okay? I go to the pits of hell, okay? When you go low, I go to the pits of hell, okay? To the pits of hell. That's this whole time, okay? I don't have to agree with you to work with you, okay? I've been here to do a job, okay? I'm here to do a job, all right? But the minute that you decide, all right, when you get on here saying, well, we find the whole team, you cannot fire somebody that you did not hire. You didn't hire me. I found you. It's just that simple. You didn't find me, okay? I found you. And don't fucking play with me. Right? I ain't been nothing but respectful this whole time, okay? I don't have to agree with you to work with you, okay? I've been here to do a job, okay? I'm here to do a job, all right? But the minute that you decide, all right, when you get on here saying, well, we find the whole team, you cannot fire somebody that you did not hire. You didn't hire me. I found you. It's just that simple. You didn't find me, okay? I found you. And you're going to sit up here and just try to make yourself look good, okay? That is terrible, all right? Not at all, all right? I'm glad y'all got your fucking entertainment, okay? This is the only entertainment you're going to get from me. I'm going back to my life, doing what the fuck I've been doing, okay? Being a college professor, what happened to them moving? They couldn't afford to move. It's simple as that, okay? Netta is a narcissist. Yes, that I agree with. That nigga want to tell everybody what to do, okay? And don't know shit. I agree with that. That nigga is definitely a narcissist, okay? Please don't delete the live. It's going to get deleted. This bitch going to get deleted immediately, okay? What do you teach? I teach digital media production, DMP, digital media production. I teach social media and digital marketing, digital web production, commercial writing and production, and branding and imaging and social media. That is what I teach. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 2 classes a fucking day. Okay? Don't blame him leaving his job, giving their finance. They were making pretty good money on social media. Okay, they were making very good money off of social media. You know, so Chawles. So the reason he didn't want to quit was because he wanted to be a man's man. You know, I think a man's man has to work. You know, if you don't work, you don't make money. Okay. So yeah, you know, that's the thing. All right. So that's it. That's it, folks. That's it. That's all. Nothing else. I ain't saying shit else. Yeah. Enjoy your fucking day. Mine is good. They lie. They've been lying. I don't give a fuck. They ain't saying shit. They ain't doing shit but lying. And if you choose to believe the fucking lies, then that's on you. I done sat here and told you every fucking thing from the fucking beginning. Every fucking thing. Okay? Every fucking thing. Okay? Every fucking thing. Yeah. Yeah, let them, they can say whatever they want to. They don't know shit about me. They ain't never seen me do shit. Okay? They ain't never do shit. None of that. Charles lost his job because of your false doctor's note. This nigga should have been lying. Whether who gave him the doctor's note, that nigga should have been lying. Y'all gonna blame everybody else but the nigga who got himself, who, you know, why you lying? Why you lying? Why you gotta lie? Why do you need a doctor's note? And ain't been to no doctor's office? Huh? Why do you need a doctor's note? And you ain't been to no doctor's office? Huh? Your false note. Why did he need a note? Somebody tell us that. Why did he need a note to begin with? Somebody inbox me. Why did he need a note to begin with? Answer that. Why does he need a note to begin with? Huh? And your false note. Huh? Why does he need a note? Please, tell us that. They lied. They lying, and they still lying.
I'll take accountability behind that now. I'll admit that. If part of that about